In this episode, I'm trolling deep divers and skirts to see what's biting in my local reefs. Check it out. Have a go there. The first plan for the day was to troll around some super deep diving hard bodies over the reef with the hopes of enticing a big snapper. I'd tried this technique a few times this year but still hadn't managed the trophy fish I was after. I had 230mm Tango shads rigged on my spin rods in a standoutish pink and white as well as a natural colour to give myself every opportunity. With the lures set and seductively thumping away on the rod tip, my eyes were glued to the Simrad as I made my way over some likely looking areas. The only exception being the mesmerising golden sunrise that was exploding across the horizon, signifying that the sun was well and truly on its way to join us. It was only a few short minutes later that I got my first inquiry. Well, we've got a fish on, but it's definitely not what we're chasing. Very small. If I had to guess, some form of little cod. A keen cod. There he is at the back there. Look, I'm not going to lie, you always hope your first fish is going to be a cracker. That certainly isn't him. It's some form of reef grinner. Not an 80cm snapper. But it's okay, you got to start somewhere. May as well be at the bottom. Just as long as he doesn't have too many friends. Oh, there we go. There he is. That's the one. That's a better hit. That's no grinner. Come on, mate. Come on. That's the one we're chasing. Well, he feels like he's doing the right things. Certainly hit hard enough. Come on, mate. Give us a look at you. Give us a look at you. There's a bit of colour. Looks like the right colour as well. Oh, yes. And there he is. Yes! I love it when a plan comes together. Sun is just coming up and we just got our prize. Yes! Alright, let's have a look at him. there we go, the old summer snapper on the troll. How cool is that? Absolutely smoked it. The Tango Shad claims his victim. That's a stud snapper, absolute stud. Hit it like a ton of bricks too. What an awesome fight. What an awesome way to start the morning. Welcome guys to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a very big day ahead of us. The weather's meant to be absolutely awesome. So we're going to take full advantage and see if we can put some more beautiful fish like this on the board, as well as some pelagics and whatever else comes our way. If this is any indication of how our day is going to go, it's going to be a cracker. Okay, we're going to have to work quickly here. It's prime time. Be good to do another couple of passes before that sun comes. Oh, look at that. He almost made a meal of that treble. We'll keep this guy for a feed. We don't need a heap of fish today. Just out here for a bit more sport fishing than anything, but we'll have a nice little snap. If we get any big boys, they can go back. Maybe keep a dolly or a wahoo if we can find one later on. But we're certainly not on a fillet mission. Regardless, brain spike and bleed essential. Any fish that's coming for the table. Get this fella in the ice. With the lures back out, I was pretty confident I could wrangle another fish or two, so I focused my trolling efforts around the area I'd just picked up that snapper.
Yes!
Yes, fish on. Oh, this feels like a bit tunery. Very tunery. I think we have been tuned here, guys. Oh, we have something fair hook. Nah, it's got to be a tuna. Look at those head shakes. Erratic movements. The whole kit and caboodle. I'm happy to be wrong though. If it turns out to be something else. Tail hooked mackerel. Yeah, that'd be fun. I reckon this is a tail hook something. Can and will pick it. Oh no, he's hooked in the mouth, just wrapped up. Hey, we lassoed him. How? Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. The old tuna on the deep diver. Get him back. Oh, bleeding all over the boat. Excellent. Now, as fishermen, we often go on about matching the hatch, and this guy that tuna just spat up some bait. That's the lure. So that pinky kind of pearl colour, 130 mil long. Talk about matching the hatch. That's what he spat up. A tiny little bit of white bait. Right colour, I guess. Size is a bit off. Oh well. Well guys, it is time to change up our plan of attack. No more hits on the troll. Very much a dawn chew this morning. So I'm gonna switch up my trolling outfits. Now I haven't heard any reports apart from the old mahi-mahi and the old wahoo. I haven't heard any reports of marlin being caught. But hey, sometimes you just gotta make the report yourself. So I'm gonna chuck a spread out and see if we can't drum up some form of pelagic action. There should be a black marlin or two swimming around by now. If not, maybe even a striped marlin. We're not going to go out deep enough for a blue.
So I'm going to put out a full spread of 3 skirts and potentially a teaser as well. I bought the downrigger with the arm set up, so I reckon I can run a teaser as well. Get everything in my favour to try and turn a reel. Now the spread, this is going to go short. This is a Fatboy Rogue, the Fatboy C4 tube. That's going to go in the long corner position, and then way out the back, a little Lumo Viper. That guy, he is our last line of defense. They get into the spread, they don't like anything they see. Hopefully this is the guy that changes their mind. So a pretty tasty looking spread. We've got plenty of options there that I can chop and change throughout the day. But I think that's a good starting point. Should create plenty of commotion in this clear, calm conditions. Let's get him out there and see how we go. Always check your hook points, sticky. Righto, this guy's going short. Make sure your skirt looks nice and neat. Oh, look at that in the water. Whew. That may well just get munched, that one. They're running solo, you are limited to 3 rods. And to be fair, you probably don't want to be dealing with too many more once you hook up anyway. Last but not least, a little Lumo friend. There's the teaser. Then when I want to bring it in, press the button, and in it comes. Trap set. Short lure, long lure, medium lure, teaser. Let's get it done. Another fun little thing, this side rod here has no ratchet, I just found out. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Got to pay attention.
With the spread doing its thing out the back, it was time to start the search. Given the marlin had been pretty quiet this season, I knew it wasn't going to be a super easy task to track one down. But whenever those lures are in the water, you are always in with a chance. Not to mention the possibility that you'd cross paths with some tasty bycatch in your travels. You can see from the bird's eye view just how much commotion those little lures make. More than enough to grab the attention of any nearby predators looking to chase down an easy feed. People often ask how I don't get bored while I'm trolling, and to be honest, aside from the allure that any minute the boat will be thrown into absolute chaos as one of the rods folds over and the reel starts to sing, there is plenty to keep you occupied. The more attentive you can be to the fish finder and the ocean around you, the more you can pick up little clues to help you find the fish. So, stay active and alert and you'll catch more fish. It's as simple as that.
Look at these conditions! Only thing that'd make this better is a fish. Fish on! Fish on! Oh no! 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 Finally got a hit! Dropped him! No! Saw a splash, didn't see a jump. Ah, bugger. No! That's 3 hours of trolling for that hit. It's alright, I'll just check this lure and I'll get it back out there. I'm just feeling this leader and it's quite rough. Till about there. That may well have been our marlin. That could have been the old head shake there, out of the water, that splash that we saw. The old stand up and head shake. And then, yeah, all over. What a bugger.
Although promising that I got the hit in the first place, I couldn't help but ponder whether I'd just missed my shot. As the hours slipped by, it was becoming more and more apparent that it may just be the case. At least I got to experience an epic pot of dolphins to break up the monotony. Four hitless hours had passed and I decided to change tactics. I'd swapped out a couple of lures for a diver and a different skirt with the hopes that maybe a wahoo or a mackerel might come to the party.
Fish on. Oh, he doesn't feel too big. Might be a tuna. He's coming in. Unless he's going to wake up. Correct guess. He's got all the hooks in him. See you, mate. Well, ladies and gents, that's all she wrote. I'm going to pull these lines in and head for the hills. It's been a big day for one snapper, which I am pretty stoked about. I've been chasing a big snapper on the troll for a little while. I don't think I'm done yet. I didn't quite tick the box. It was a nice fish, but it's not the one I want, so I'm going to have to try that again. And well, the marlin, I'm pretty sure it was a marlin. Massive bugger, would have been good to get him. And it doesn't look like there's any wahoo or mackerel around either, so rather than flog a dead horse, I'm going to head for the hills and get home before the sun sets, which will be nice.
Sounds a bit weird watching this in silence, doesn't it? Well, you can imagine my excitement when I edited this footage and realised that there was no audio. Fun times. Alas, we can all pretty safely assume what I was saying. For those playing at home, the snapper went 67 centimetres, and yes, I was still pretty dirty that I'd missed that marlin. Anyway, let's fillet a fish. You guessed it, no audio, but I was just explaining that there was simply no bad way to cook a snapper. It's exceptional however you want to have it. Well, ladies and gents, I'm signing this video off in a bit of a different place. Welcome to dreary old Melbourne. It's currently raining and cold despite being summer, just down here for an event. But guys, thank you very much for tuning into the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't you stress, we'll be back out there chasing those pointy-faced fish, or marlin as they're also known, very, very soon. Don't forget, if you'd like to support the channel, make your way over to sammyhitzkefishing.com. Got stacks of merch available at the moment. If you're looking to kit yourself out or grab some Christmas presents, head over there and check it out while stocks last. Guys, once again, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all safe and well. Hope you're catching a few fish, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers. You always hope your first fish is going to be a cracker. That certainly isn't him.